Alright, I said I was going to pump through the next few days, and since the servers are down, I thought I'd do day 5, even though I just put up day 4 like 2 hours ago, but here we go. This is the Road to Gladiator series where I am dueling all the time to try to get as good as I can, and yeah. Right, so we have Long Ray. He's in light armor, so he's at a bit of a disadvantage. Oh, he's on a blunderbuss. He changes his weapons up. We had 3 duels. I won 3 of them, but he's changed his weapons up. So he's on sword shield and blunderbuss. This guy changes his weapons quite a lot. So I think he just trials different things. Run myself at a stem there. I really hate fighting the blunderbuss because it's got such burst potential. So I'm just trying to capture him. Yeah, I'm using the Warhammer to get that lunge, you know, so you kind of can leap forward and get them from a further distance. The next up is Blixie. He is like, or Bluey, sorry. He is a really good bruiser, one of the really good bruisers on the server. Although he hasn't been around much lately, so he's probably a little rusty, but not too rusty to beat me. I won 4 times, he won 15. So, and this is pretty much how it went for most of the fights. We've got very quick reactions, I think. So you have to kind of almost play the perfect game. Oh man, I totally missed that hit when I got him in the stun there. Towards the end though, I was fighting a little better. That's where I got, when I did get my 4 wins, most of them were towards the end. So I was kind of getting things sorted out of my head. I say this all the time in all my other videos, but I'll say it again. I've found that if I'm losing, if I just slow things down, often my... so there's 2 things that'll help me win, and they kind of sound contradictory, but they're not. If I slow things down, that helps me win. Oh, we went through all my stamina there. So if I slow things down, that helps me win, but also if I get more aggressive and in their face, it also helps me win. So just be really relentless with the pressure. So yeah, those are the 2 things that you can do. Often they can be a little opposing to one another, because obviously if we're going to put pressure on, it makes you move faster and then not slow things down, but it is possible to do both, and if you find that little sweet spot, you're unstoppable. So yeah, and then when you hit that sweet spot, you can just take off. Like this fight is like one of the really good fights for me, where I'm just kind of doing everything perfectly, get out of the grab well, I'm dodging stuns really quickly, I'm being really aggressive, but I'm also slowing things down a little bit. It's just like, this is as good as I get at the moment. On day 5, this is like a good fight for me. I was in the zone. I fought this guy 10 times and I won 10 times, so yeah. I'm definitely improving. You can see here I'm still kind of in the zone. I'm fighting really well. I'm keeping pressure on him. I am pacing my shots, so this is like, I'm really happy with this playstyle, but he's a good player, so he also puts the pressure on me at the same time, so it ends up being like an incredibly close fight. So we're both trying to build up our Mauler stacks. I actually hit him at the end of the Maelstrom there, but he hits with me, so it's just like a real photo finish for Jewel. Man, we're just both 1 shot away, but I managed to finish him off. We actually ended up having a lot of incredibly close fights. I've just gone through them all. He actually ended up winning 9 of the fights, and I ended up winning 6. But like, so many of them were like, we were both 1 shot away from winning. It was just, they're both just incredibly close. Like right here, it's crazy. Ran myself at a stab there. I get him at the start. Oh my god, it's so crazy how close they are. But yeah, so these were some good fights. But he did win 9 and I won 6. Alright, next up is Sheepy. We have 6 fights. I'm going to go through them one by one, and we'll see how we go. The last time I fought Sheepy, we had 6 fights and I won none of them. So even getting 1 or 2 wins would be pretty epic. He also uses like the heavy attack really well, but he was able to dart circles around me, so he wins the first one. To be fair, in this one he still is kind of dancing circles around me. Like, you can see that he's moving around me really quick, and I'm kind of having a little bit of trouble keeping up. So much so that I run myself out of stam there, but he doesn't sort of capitalize on it. He tries to get out. I think he might have maybe run himself out of stam as well. Managed to catch him in a stun there, so then I put him on the back foot, although it's not by much. So we come in, he tries to catch me in a stun, but I managed to dodge it. Does it again, oh, and then I dodge right into him. Oh man, that's unlucky. So this is a real close fight, but then I managed to catch him in a stun and kill him, so now it's 1-1. So here, it's like he does this heavy attack thing. See how he just keeps heavy attacking me? Now he knows that I've got low resistance, so it'll be hitting hard. Then he catches me in a stun. So he does a lot of time, and a massive deficit there, but I just don't know how to handle those heavy attacks. So that's something that I'm struggling, and then it makes me panic, and then, you know, so you'll see how it sort of affects me here. See, he's going for the heavy attack there. I haven't quite done the counter here, but I dodge. What I'm trying to do is just build up all my Mauler stacks so that I hit him harder, and sort of dodge around him while he's doing the heavy attack, but he actually manages to catch me in a stun there, and then it's pretty much, well, I catch him in a stun back though, so it's pretty close, but yeah, he gets me. So the next fight is pretty much a very similar strategy from him. He gets me really in a deficit at the start by getting me in a stun and then getting the Maelstrom on me. But he's just doing that heavy attack thing, and I just haven't found a counter to it yet. You can just look at his health compared to mine, so I'm desperate. I'm trying to just do something, but yeah, he's just there's no way I'm going to winning this unless, oh, I mean, it'll just be a fluke at this point, so he kills me. So yeah, 3-1. Alright, so here, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to build up my Maulers, Fury stacks, and then if he's heavy attacking me, I'll just eventually hit him harder than him. Well, that was my plan anyway. So there he's heavy attacking, and I'm just working on getting those Maulers, Furies up. I actually get him in a stun there. And I'm just trying to work my way around him. So at the moment, we're pretty even. In fact, I've done a little bit more damage to him because I got that stun off on him. So I'm back in that zone now too, where I'm aggressive, but I've slowed things down a little bit. So I'm playing a little bit better than I was. This is probably the most awkward fight you've ever seen. But oh, I get myself out of stam there. So I'm just trying to do some stuns to try to make him back off, which seems to work. And then I finish him off with the Path of Destiny. Alright, so it's 3-2 now. And this is the last fight we did. So either I even things up. It's pretty good though. I couldn't beat him before, so at least now, if I don't win, I mean, I've got 2, it would be 4-2, but if I win, obviously, I think I've got 3-all. But I'm doing my strategy of just trying to build up that Mauler's Fury while he goes for his heavy attacks, and just make sure I don't get caught on the stuns. So actually, so focused on dodging around him, I run myself at a stam here, so I do a little, do my own little stun, try to get my stun off him so it doesn't catch me out, and then I finish him off. So yeah, 3-all. So yeah, definitely making improvements. And I hope you've enjoyed the second video of the day, but like I said, I'm trying to catch up, so I'm kind of in real time. Thanks everyone for watching once again, and I will see you again tomorrow.